questions. Judge, I will ask you 4 issues.
Please do, and thank you so much.
Yes, and 2 of them, you are the one who raised them, about the backlog and how you will resolve it. Now that you are applying to become the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, you must be the leader. And there must be evidence in terms of your productivity that you have been a leader in that area. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I have a report from the performance and productivity of the Honorable Mr. Justice D.K. Njagi Marete for the period between 2016 to 2021.
We appreciate.
Yes. During that period, my Lord, it says that you handled 3,436 matters. Out of those matters you have handled, you have delivered 73 rulings. Those rulings did not also resolve the cases or close the cases.
Yes.
Again, you delivered 271 judgments. Is that a reflection of Chief Justice Marete?
No, it would be dastardly to have a Chief Justice of that caliber. But I'll go back and answer your question in this manner. In 2018, I was transferred from Kericho. And the ground of my transfer, although it is not stated, was that I had cleared everything that was supposed to clear about the Kericho station. Kericho had a balance of 50 or less files. Eldoret had 800 files. So I made a departure from Kericho to Eldoret and left it judgeless because it would not have been logical to put a judge there. I have my issues on this kind of report. 271 judges in 3 years. I doubt its accuracy because on average, Judge Marete at Kericho he was the sole judge in the station. And on average, Judge Marete would do about 20 judgments. So how would the 20, which is 240 judgments and rulings, on the lower side, how would 20 times 24 times 3 amount to 271 and 73? This is 300 or 350. I doubt that accuracy, unless there are issues of not transmitting good returns. I'll clearly say with no doubt that is not an accurate report of my performance.
Okay.
And if I do, I would apologize and leave office.
Okay. So if we ask you, for example, to avail your statistics for the period between 2016 to 2021, which is not a reflection of what is before us today, you will be able to do that?
I'll do that with lots of ease. I'll get my dear at Kericho and it will be availed.
Okay. The second issue, my Lord, is an issue which you raised yourself about, you said you are a person living with a disability.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
It is correct. I am a person living with disability.
Okay. And before you are granted the certificate by the National Council for Persons with a Disability,
yes,
you must have been assessed.
I was assessed.
And
I've even been assessed just the other day in a renewal.
And that your request was approved from the minister downwards.
Yes.
And in your application, you indicated the nature of the disability which you are suffering from.
Yes.
Were you given a card?
I have a card.
You have a card?
It is here.
You have it there?
Yes.
I don't know, the card in your file reads, I don't know whether it is true, my Lord, and I apologize if it's not the correct card.
Yes.
It says name D.K. Njagi Marete. It indicates your registration number, and then it indicates the nature of disability, visual, comma, mental. Is that a reflection of you?
I have a visual disability,
Yes.
which has been with me for a long time.
No, I'm asking the second part, my lord.
No, that I have no mental issues. This was an error. I was warned about it by a colleague who is also, a person living with disability. I have never had time to have it addressed.
And this card was given to you, my lord, in 2015.
It was issued to me in 2015.
Yes.
I didn't realize that it was an error. I am diabetic.
No, I am not asking about that, my lord. When did you realize that there was a problem in your card, that there was the issue of mental?
I saw it from day one when the card was issued down there.
Yes.
I didn't think it was an issue because when I went to do my application to the director, persons with disability, I cited two issues. One, I have a visual issue. Two, I am diabetic. And occasionally I get affected by what we call low sugar issues, hypoglycemia. So when they looked at it, they dismissed the second issue as a case of disability. And that is where this error came in. From my record, which was in that original application, the issue of hypoglycemia, diabetic versus oblique hypoglycemia, was taken or was translated to be mental disability, which will never be the case.
Okay, difficult question. I'm not a doctor. Again, my lord, since you joined the judiciary, you have also been having some personal issues with the registrar, with the JSC, about your driver.
Yes.
And I have seen a letter from the principal judge of your court saying that the Honorable Mr. Justice D.K. Marete has been having problems with the drivers since 2014. The last one walked away this week. What is the problem with the drivers?
When we came into the judiciary in 2012, I opted to use drivers who were civilian, not police. There is a Mr. Mwangi whom I had employed myself, and I requested that he be employed by the judiciary so that he serves me in the absence of a police driver. I am not able to deal with the police drivers in the sense that I have a very rigid schedule. I do not drive because of my health issues and also my choice. I am not a good driver. So I've always preferred that I have a civilian driver who is flexible and who is able to answer to my needs. So what happened is that my driver was employed in